So with that in mind, getting students to like the process of reading and writing, and then using the process of writing to help our students develop their strategic thinking. What does that look like, say, in a K-2 classroom versus a middle grades classroom versus a high school classroom?
Well, I have to say, I think that if what I'm about to say isn't already happening, it's not any different in any of those classrooms. And that would be making sure that the writing that they're doing is authentic. That's number one. So it has to, well, they have to understand the meaning behind it or behind why writing is something important for them, right? And even at the lowest level, they can see writing out in the world, and then that they get to write writing that's out in the world. They're not just writing to a prompt, and they're not just answering your question, and they're not, you know, just doing what everyone else is doing or what you tell them to do. It's actually something that they would see out there, that they have some control over, that they're able to have choice as much as possible, because that will create the meaning for them as well. So I think the authenticity is important across grade levels. And then I also think, just as a teacher, remembering that they are writers already, regardless of their level, and acknowledging them as such and accepting that. So when they are writing, you're accepting that whatever level they are on, that's where they are. That's them as a writer. And that's who you are teaching. We're not teaching the product. We're not trying to get a certain product. We're trying to teach the student and move them on. And so we need to let them write at their ability. So in a lower grade level, to me, that means not everyone is writing together. Not everyone is producing a sentence. Not everyone is producing two sentences. It also means not everyone is going to need or want to use the same graphic organizer. It means that not everyone is going to want to answer the same question about their summer. And then in the older grades, I think it's very similar in that they don't all plan the same way. They don't all write with the same skill level, and that's okay, because we just need to know them as writers and be able to move them forward.